Alrighty, hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Divine Advice for Repentance. Feeling pretty good. It's pretty late at night, but like we're doing pretty well. I think we're feeling fine. I drank coffee recently, cause I had to work late tonight, so I had to stay up a little late, and get the work done. That's what you gotta do, right? You gotta get your work done. Like if you're not working hard, you're not working at all, right? So. It's what I believe in. It's my core philosophical belief. Like I don't believe in giving half-ass effort. In anything I do. Even content creating. Like I don't believe in giving half-ass effort. Now, granted, I do suck at some of the games I play, but that's me just like sucking at the game. It's not me trying not giving my 100% of my effort. It's more so just me like not playing well. So, but that's what you gotta do in life, right? You have to like be. You only get like a short amount of time on this earth, right? Like you have to make every day count. You have to make every second count for the most part. So you're never getting those seconds back for one thing. You're never gonna get those days back for one thing. It's like if you're not like giving 100% into everything you do, like why you what's your point of existence? Like what are you even doing? Like. It's been my mindset for the past couple of years, honestly, because like after I almost died, right? Like I really recognized, hey, I need to like live my life a bit more. I need to like, branch out and do more things. I need to like do my best, everything I do. I need to like make my life count, make my life worth something. And I've done that to a degree. It's just like, I obviously I wanted to keep doing that, but it's like, you have to make every day count. You have to make every single day count, That's why I work hard. It's like important. It's like because if you don't make every day count, you're just wasting your life. Like, which I know, I understand it's different for everyone. Everyone has different circumstances. I understand that, but like, it's like, you gotta make every day count. You just can't, you sit in your ass all day and just do nothing. Like I used to, it's not going to bode well for you at all. It really isn't. Like, then you'll just create like I guess like this what's the word I'm looking for? Like this concept in your brain that is going to make you think like, oh, I don't need to work hard. I don't need to like, I need to do this and this, this and this. I'll be fine. But no, you need to do those things. You absolutely need to. So. Did we go in the library? I don't think we did. Grab the heart in a minute here, but we'll go in here first. Definitely taking this. Because I prefer, you see the old Isaac player in me wants to like to keep young or to take the Satanic Bible, but like at the same time too, I understand I'm not very good at this game, so like me using this would be kind of dangerous a little bit, I think. In the sense that I might not be able to get as many hearts back as I would like, But going to this boss fight now should be easy. But yeah, like give 100% into everything you do, man. Like just you gotta live, man. You gotta live. Like this is coming from someone who's had like who had a rough 2024, like a very rough 2024. Lost my job. Couldn't find a job in my field. Had to work at Amazon for a period of time. That sucked. Had to move back home. Had to do all that shit. It sucked, man. It was terrible. But like I would argue that 2024 was probably the worst year of my life outside of 2019. Just because like that year. Last year was just so tough. Like it started out pretty fine. I graduated from school. That was great. I felt great after that. That was only good day in that year though, I think. But like, it's just like that year was like so bad for so many reasons. My best friend had an even tougher year than me, big time. Like I toughed it out. Like the issue with me is I keep things inside of me. I keep things internalized because I don't like sharing that much. Like I don't like because I don't want to overburden people. I don't want to make people feel bad for me, right? Like I don't want to like just like advertise my problems to people because I feel like that's kind of a bad way of like trying to solve your problems rather, I think so. But it's like I just had the worst year, man. I had the worst year. Lost my job. Couldn't find a job to save my life. Was losing money big time. I had to pay like exorbitant amount of money to get my stuff moved back from the state I lived in. I had to pay so much money to get that stuff back. Like I had to pay thousands of dollars. I don't have that money. I don't have that money. Like I'm young. I don't have the money yet. You know. I don't have a stable income yet. But you know, I do. There were some positives for me that year, I guess. Like looking back on it now, it was kind of, you know, I got hired right out of school. I felt good after that. Made me feel pretty good. Bumbo. Definitely need to play him. I got hired right out of school, right? So I felt pretty good about that. That made me feel good. I felt like I accomplished like everything I worked hard for my entire life, you know. Made me feel pretty good. What are bombs? So I felt pretty good about that, you know, but like the rest of the year just took a nosedive. Like after I graduated from school, like I had a couple weeks off before I moved to my new state and start my new job, you know. That was pretty cool. I had a job, you know, lined up. I was gonna make money. Could make the most money I've ever made in my entire life, actually. But it was just bad. It was just bad because like the work there was so hard. They expected so much out of me. As someone new to this field, like, you know, I'm brand new to this field. Like, I don't have much experience at all. Like, I have zero experience coming in. Like, I have no experience working for a publication. Like, I worked for my college newspaper, yes, but like, that's not like experience. That's not professional experience. That's like collegiate experience. Like, that's not the same thing. So it was very difficult for me to like find something in my field after I got fired because like, you know, my field is like the toughest field to be in right now, I think. It has been for the past like 10 years, I think. Because like it's a dying field, I guess, like, but I'm trying to revive it myself, but you know, it's not going to happen just because of me. I mean, there's obviously still a need for it, yes, but like it's just like it's a dying field, man. It's like it's not the same. You know, I am a journalist, like I am a journalist now. Like that's a film I'm talking about. Like you know, it's just like it's a dying field, man. Like it's not gonna grow again, I think, unless like some advances in AI or technology had helped to facilitate that. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. So, it's just so bad. Like, you know, one of my friends actually, you know, he graduated with a degree in journalism from the top school in the country for journalism, and still has not found a job yet in journalism. Like, so he's working at a coffee shop, just like, and you know, granted, he's making good money. Yeah, I mean, so he's doing fine. It's just like, it's so hard to make this field work. Like, I cannot believe I made it work. Like, honestly, I don't know how I made it work, but I guess it's because like there's a lot of like people in this field, right? So it's like it's pretty popular field. It's just like it's moving more online than print, so it's like it's not gonna be the same, you know, in the future. I know that. That's why I think, you know, I kind of think that my current position may be at jeopardy a little bit, just because like I don't think we're gonna last like 10 years. Like if we don't evolve, you know, like if we don't like move entirely to digital. Like, now granted, the company I work for is bigger than the one I worked for last time. That company is probably gonna stay there for rest of the time, you know, for eternity, I guess, because like that town I lived in just won't ever evolve. Like they'll just stay stagnant, you know, stay in the past, you know. But so we'll take it. Yeah, we'll take it. But yeah, it's just like it was so hard. It was so hard last year. It really was. There were some highlights, but there were like plenty of lowlights too. Plenty of lowlights. Like I did not anticipate moving back in with my parents at all. Did not anticipate doing that at all. Did not plan for that at all. Did not think it was going to happen. But it did. Did not anticipate it being this difficult to find a job in journalism. It is a rough field to be in right now. It really is. But yeah, I mean, I found something in my field. I guess I'm doing well at my job too. I'm trying to do the best I can because I know how important it is to keep a job in this field. Like if I lose this job, somehow like I don't even know how I would lose it, because like I work my ass off for this company. I do everything for this company in terms of sports, I guess. But like, I do everything I can, right? So, oh god, a troll bomb. Oh gosh, I was pressing the wrong button. Sorry. I was like distracted by what I was talking about. But I feel like if I get fired from this company too, like I'm gonna have like a mental breakdown. I think like it's like because like I work my ass off for this company. I do everything sports related for this company. For this paper, I guess, like not for the company itself. There's obviously more people in this company, but it's like for this paper I work for now, I do so much for them. Like I do a lot for them, and I'm new. Like now, granted, they're training me, so I appreciate that, you know. But I do end up doing a lot of work for them, so because I have to, right? Like sports is like it's kind of a weird field to be in, I guess, like because there's, you know, if you're only person at your paper, you know, at your publication, like doing sports, like if you're the only person doing that, like, you know, you're not going to get much help unless you get from your editors, right? Like there's not going to be anyone else there to help you out, you know. That's the issue sometimes, because we need stuff covered and we don't have people to cover it. Like I can only do so much. Like I can't do everything, you know. And these people now acknowledge that they know I can't do everything, so they don't try to like make me do everything, you know, like the last paper did, you know. Well, the last paper I worked for maybe covered meetings too, on top of sports, like, and I have no experience covering meetings, like government meetings, like, bro, I don't know how to cover those. Like, I don't know what you want. Like, now granted, you know, I did make some pretty drastic mistakes at the paper. Like there's one story I wrote where, I wrote that the city government passed like a 4% tax increase on the city of the town I was living in, right? That never happened. They actually proposed lower taxes, I think, but like it passed, but I got it wrong. So because meetings are difficult to cover, man. Like they're so difficult to cover. Like if you don't reach out to the person beforehand, if you don't like know who's there, if you don't know how to cover a meeting, you're not gonna do well. Like you have to have experience doing it. Like, and I guess the people just didn't want someone who was like fresh out of school, had no experience, professional experience working for them, you know. Well, why'd you hire me? Like that begs that question, you know, right? But you know, it all worked out in the end, I guess. I mean, I have a job now, a much better job now, so trying to keep it for as long as I can until I eventually move on to something better, hopefully. My dream is still to like work for ESPN, I guess, at some point in my life, but I don't see that happening. I have a lot of experience like doing other jobs, like working other jobs, but it's just like working for ESPN is like a pipe dream. Even though I have a degree and I have like experience doing what I do, it's just like a pipe dream because like it's so hard to get in there. You know, that's like that's like what everyone wants to do. You know, everybody wants to work for ESPN, right? You know, but you know, you gotta try, right? I did hear back from them actually when I was applying for jobs. And even hearing back from one of those companies is like, wow, they know who you are. They read your resume. They took the time to think about you as a applicant, you know, and analyze if they're going to hire you or not, you know, or interview you or not, you know, rather. So I mean, that was pretty cool. That made me feel pretty good. So like that's tough, man. Like, and I was trying to reach out to like people I worked with in the past, I guess, and people who follow me on Twitter or X now. I'm not on that anymore though. I just used to like pump out for YouTube footage to publish my YouTube videos on there, but or to provide links to them rather. But gosh, I keep losing my fingers on the controls. But like I don't really use that anymore. Like I use Blue Sky now, so for my journalism things, but like nothing else really. I believe we found that in a room. Did we? I don't think we did we? I was like jabbering for like. Oh, we did. Okay, cool. We found it. We took that's where we got the egg sack thing from, right? Yeah. Correct. Oh god, give me an item, please. Thank you. Slows me down, but like I'll take the HP upgrade though. Especially in this economy, right? Dude, I keep hearing all the time, like, you know, that Trump is gonna lower prices, but I'm waiting to see it happen, you know? Inflation is sky high right now, like, and stocks are doing terribly. I have stock holdings in like different companies, and they're just doing terribly. Like, it's like, I think we're about to enter like a recession or something. And like, now granted, you know, you could say it was like that was Biden and Kamala, but you know, it's like, it's why are you blaming someone else? Like, fix it yourself. You have the power. You're the president of the United States. Do it yourself. Fix it yourself. You have power. No, I understand he's signing like a bunch of executive orders, you know, which I think, you know, is kind of an abuse of power almost, but like, I understand he's trying to get stuff done, right? So like, I understand what he's trying to do, but it's like, it's kind of an abuse of power almost, you know, in a way, like it is because you're using like, you're employing things that like you're making changes, like big changes, like government entities and like other things in the country, like you're just doing that free will, like willy-nilly, you know, without any oversight, you know, from anyone else. Like that's not democracy, you know. But I understand why he's doing it though. Like he wants to get stuff done, which I appreciate, but like it's like, you know, gotta have a little oversight, right? You can't just like have like all this all these things going on, like I'm trying to think what he's passed recently. He's like disbanding certain government entities, like, and whatnot, you know, like. And the Elon Musk thing too is like kind of annoying. Like that's like just like icing on the cake, I think, you know. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like why is he even in the government? Why is he even involved? Like, you know, he's obviously like a child, a man-child, you know. So, but yet he's the CEO of Tesla, so magically he gets power, right? Thinking I have nowhere to stand on like political issues because I don't really pay attention that much. So honestly, I pay attention to local government, but like I don't really pay attention to like, fuck you. I don't pay attention to like I do pay attention to. I actually pay attention to more national news than I do local news. I think, just because that's how I did in school, right? Like, you know. But obviously, got to like change that. I think, you know, if you want to be a local journalist like I am. So, but yeah, I mean, like, oh man, I really wish like. I'm really hoping for, you know, all this like blow over eventually. Like, you know, it will in due time. I think, you know, with like eventually all the controversy around Trump and everything will blow over again, and he'll be the president for the next 4 years anyway. So let's get impeached, which I don't think is going to happen, but I think it'll be fine. I think he'll be fine. So I don't think he's going to be doing anything that drastic, like, you know. Now you could argue he's already done something like that drastic, but like that's your prerogative, right? You know, that's your belief. So I appreciate your belief. You know, I see your belief and I want you to have that. You know, it's your core belief. I want you to have that. You know, so it's entitled to you. You should have it. So that's what freedom of speech is all about. You know. That's where I kind of get like a little testy with Trump is that like he's fiddling with free speech a little bit, like, you know, the First Amendment, like, you know, in a way, like I know like on X now you can just post whatever you want to, I guess, but like, but then, you know, like, gosh, fuck. It comes down to like he's almost like censoring shit from what I've heard. Like, granted, I don't know much about the situation, so I don't really know. But like what I've heard is like he's trying to censor shit, I guess. In a way, I mean, which I mean, you know, it depends on what's getting censored, right? Like, you know, if it's like, try to think of like a good example for like a good thing that's getting censored, like PBS or something. If that's getting censored, then might be time to like I don't think we're getting Extra Life. I don't think we're getting one. I don't think we're getting one. We'll definitely need it for later for us, but I don't think we're gonna get it. So I'll definitely die at some point this run. I'm pretty sure. But we're actually doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. Because I've been just like rambling about like incoherent shit the whole time. So, again, most people tune out by the time like your 30 seconds in the video. Like that's my watch time now. So if you're still watching now, I appreciate it. Really do. Yeah, but like journalism is supposed to be the watchdog of like government and like everything else too. So like it's kind of like disheartening to see him try to censor that, you know. When it's like, you know, didn't you want that? Like, didn't you want like free speech? Like, didn't you want more open conversations to happen? Like, then again, I shouldn't really talk about it that much because I don't have that much info on it. But I do know some things about it, I guess. Like I don't know much, but I know some things. So, Skeleton Boys, fuck you, man. dude. Cut that shit out. That was dangerous. That was dangerous. But we're doing well. We're doing pretty well. We have an extra life. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I don't think we'll actually get the extra life. But I mean, like, there's no question mark around it, so I think we might get it. But like, I don't trust it really, because like I know how this game works, you know. So just keep ourselves alive for now. I'm playing pretty well too. I'm highly caffeinated right now, so that's probably why. But donut machine or no? I mean, we have plenty of money, but I don't want to spend it or give it to the donut machine quite yet. I was hoping for like a Bumbo again, you know, to give us like another HP upgrade or like a maybe Magic Mush or the Halo or something. That'd be great. But oh, it's not even down here. I'm looking for the boss fight now, so I think we're ready for it. I think we're ready for it. Well, we're moving as slow as molasses, you know. My ADD is like just like firing right now. It's like I want to go fast as possible. I want to get this done as fast as possible. I want to win. You know, I would like to win. But obviously, you know, like it's gonna be tough. You know, if we keep losing hearts like we have been. But I don't think we've been doing that bad. Honestly, I don't think we've been doing that poorly. Pretty easy boss fight so far. So now obviously it gets tougher when you get to him down half health, I think, but like I still have the finger too, so that works. That's actually doing wonderful shit for us. Can't believe I dodged that. I cannot believe I dodged all that. I was thinking in my head like, you know, worry about the tears coming at you, not the leeches, you know. I just like dodged leeches too. I was like, damn, okay, I'm good again. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Never mind. Never mind. Should we take that? I mean, it's an item, right? We'll take it. Tears upgrade plus spectral tears. We'll take that. Just to make sure we hit everything we possibly could on this floor. I'll take the world card back. So there you go. Doing well. Surprisingly. I don't know how we're doing this well, but we're doing very well. Because I've been just rambling about random bullshit the whole time. So that's why, I think. But like, I've been distracted the whole time. Talking about like random shit, Trump, like my life, you know. But recently I've been reading It Starts With One by Jason Lipschutz, I guess. It's the Linkin Park I guess biography, if you want to call it that even. It's pretty interesting. Like you learn about like how they got started and how like how the band evolved over time and how they got big, what they started out as, you know. And if anyone knows me, like I am a massive Linkin Park fan. I don't really believe in all the Emily Armstrong like Scientology beliefs, but like that people have. But it's like, you know, obviously people are not like have their opinions, right? Regardless, like the band's starting back up, right? I have my opinions. Like I was initially against it because like I was like, you're disparaging Chester legacy, but like at the same time too, it's like the band was entirely Chester, right? It was like Mike Shinoda, Brad Delson, Rob Borden, Joe Hahn, Dave Farrell, right? So I mean, they're all contributing the same amount of effort. You know, they can do if they want to pursue creativity, let them do it. You know, like it's really not that like that big of a deal, I think, you know. But like, I guess like people who are fans, I guess prior, are like upset because like Emily Armstrong is just like this Scientologist, but like I don't really even think anything's proven the fact like yet. I don't think anything's come out yet, you know. Obviously, like on music websites, like stuff has come out, but and granted, I'm not as informed as I should be. I know it's a common thing with me. I know, but like I'm not as informed as I should be on certain things. Like I should know, like, you know, if she's a Scientologist or not, you know. But like, From Zero is a pretty good album in my eyes. Like, it's pretty good. I've listened to it countless times already. Like, listened to it today actually on the car ride back, driving back from work. You know, like it's a good album. I like it a lot. I think it's very Linkin Park-esque, like for all the whole old heads who liked Hybrid Theory Meteora. I think it's very hones in on that kind of essence, right? Very new metal, very hard rock, you know, like how they were when they were just getting started, right? So. Oh, okay, that's nothing over here. But it's like, you know, I mean, I think they were like making new music since 2019, I think. Like they've been releasing like all the music like that was never released before recently. Like they've been doing that. So like I don't understand why people didn't think that they were not working on new music, even though Brad Delson said they were in like 2021, I think, you know. No, I initially thought what he meant was like, you know, oh, we're just re-releasing like Chester's like old shit, right? You know, just doing that, you know. But I mean, like that's controversial, I guess, a little bit, because like we teleport to 2.0. We could use it right now. Oh yeah. So yeah, we have to go through all the rooms first, right? Or to use it properly. We'll keep it. We'll take Satanic Bible back once we get like get through all the rooms, I think. Keys. Okay, nothing I want there. But it's like, you know, it's just that Linkin Park has always been my favorite band. Like, you know, they've been my favorite band for like 12 years now, I think, or like longer than that even, I think now, because I'm 24, so I think 14. Well, I discovered them when I was with my dad and my brother in the car. And we were like, I heard "Burn It Down" on the radio off the Living Things album that came out in 2012. So I guess it was 12 years ago or 13 years ago now. But now, granted, I probably heard them before too. Like I probably heard them in Transformers, and like I probably heard my mom playing their stuff too. But I just never really took it into account, I guess. Like never really internalized it, you know. But now, like, you know, as a fan, like I think their music has played a large influence on how I live my life. You know, like I try to spread kindness everywhere I go. You know, because I just want to be kind to people. Like I don't want to be mean. You know, because I don't see a point in being that way to people. Like I don't see a point. Because like I mean, there's no point in being mean to someone, right? Like there really isn't. Like. Unless they do something mean to you, I guess. But like even then, like I've had negative shit said about me as a journalist like many times. Like, you know, like I was at a basketball game recently covering a game, right? And then people sitting behind me were just like disparaging my writing right behind me. I'm like, hey, you know, I'm not gonna say anything back to you, but like, you know, like why are you doing that? Like I'm new to this field, and like I'm trying to get my start here, you know. Why are you like disparaging me like that, you know? It's kind of mean to do to someone who's new to the field, I guess. But like, it goes back to my point about like, you know, just being nice to everyone, you know, like, cause you never know what someone's going through, right? Like, you know, right? Like you never know, right? And so, god damn it, I really wanted to use that again. Maybe we can get a battery in the shop. No, of course it's greed. Why wouldn't it be greed? Oh, cool, thanks. Thanks, Greed, for taking my eternal heart away. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Give me a Steam sale, or give me like, or just give me money, I guess. You know, I'll solve my problems, right? Fuck you, Greed. Oh, it's a boss fight. Okay. Didn't know we were doing this right away, but okay. Ah, I forgot he does that. Yeah. Okay. I can't move that fast, man. Yep. Called it. We do come back. Okay. I did not realize that. Don't die to him. Don't die to him. Please. Don't die. Oh my goodness. Okay. 6 RRP XK9Q. I think that'll be it for this episode, because I think we ran on for a good while, I think. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode of I, let me know in the comment section below. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more gaming content like this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later. Bye bye. Thank you.